into the iris.
Hey, you crazy internet people! This is Forever Your Guru, AJ and Joel. We are gonna mix it up a little bit today. Joel's a butt because he's already inside running around. But we're gonna do Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. Joel, you got the camera all messed up, man. You're barely in frame right there.
I look fine.
Get in frame and pick it up a little bit because, yeah, just a little bit pick up and then move it that way. A little bit more that way. You're good. You're good. You're good. Come sit down. Let's do this. So, guys, this is Elder Scrolls Morrowind, and this is our Candid. If you're new to the channel and you've never seen a Candid before, Candid is where we don't have any scripts and we just talk about what's going on in video games and different things like that. Right now. So, oh my gosh, shut up.
A place.
Apparently, I have no save data on this one.
No, it's all saved on the server. You just probably never loaded it in on this one yet.
You darn right I haven't loaded it on this one. Alright, so that's fun times. Gameplay. Yay! Look at that. Look. I used my my druid.
That looks nice.
Yeah, I know, right?
Is there any way to go back to your other stuff?
Yeah, you just go back to the other stuff. It's just a costume.
Yeah, but I didn't know if it
It's
so
not.
whenever, okay, so whenever you put it, you can and put it on.
And then you come back to looking like a lion again, because, you know, things. Yeah. So, Candid, Saturday. Whenever you be watching this, it will be Sunday. Very important Candid. Why? Because it's the day before
E3, guys.
Oh my goodness, man. We have been waiting for this all year because last year's E3 sucked. Because it was amazing, but guess what? Only about 50% of what they even said was going to come out that year, and only about 75% of that came out.
Yeah.
I mean, Scalebound died. That was supposed to be that really cool looking thing from freaking Microsoft's studio that they had. I don't remember what the heck the studio's name was. I don't know. Wait, hold on, guys. Let me see right here. When is Microsoft doing their E3? I'm pretty sure that
that's tomorrow.
that's tomorrow. Yeah. How can Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo enter and win crap? Yeah. Okay. Good enough. Let's see. Yep. Tomorrow. Unveiled live. Woo!
That's not this.
If you want a Scorpio, guys, you want to. Oh my gosh! Wow, that looks freaky as crap. If you want a Scorpio, or one of the select colors, because there might be multiple colors of the Scorpio coming out. I don't know, but if you want one of those, you definitely want to. Yep, June 11th at 2 p.m. Pacific time, which puts that for us.
That'll be
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock our time.
So you're gonna be at the house tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have a live thing going on tomorrow with
Commentary
that,
in and out, kind of like AJ did with the what was it? The Destiny 2
live reveal. Yeah. The Destiny live, Destiny 2 live reveal. Yeah, except this one, hopefully I get a freaking what the crap?
I don't know why it does that weird animation when they're useful costumes.
Yeah, well, I guess
like
it's
I'm
you
trying
actually
to
trying
put
to
it
put
on,
it on.
but-
Yeah.
I feel so renewed.
Oh, yeah. I don't have a control scheme set up on here.
Oh, you had to change it.
Oops.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, it's easy. Look, it's just I just have to find the one spot where it says
The city is
invert.
amazing.
Camera.
Yeah, it's camera.
Yeah. Okay. All right. There we go. Yep, that's all I need. Okay, so let's just run out into the waste and see what we kill.
All right.
I'm good with that, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not getting to the waste fast enough. This is what you do in Morrowind to get to the waste fast enough. Little unknown fact, don't swim out in deep water in Morrowind or anything in the Elder Scrolls Online, or imaginary slaughterfish will kill you. You cannot fight them, it's just their way of making sure that you can't go somewhere that you're not supposed to. So, you know, I kind of like it. I think at least they made it lore friendly on what keeps you in bounds without having to actually say that there's a boundary.
It's very interesting how you can take a boat and pass through those bounds.
Yeah.
And the boat's perfectly fine.
Right.
But if you get out the boat, or if you try to swim, you're totally screwed.
Yep. Okay, so back to E3. We're gonna have we're gonna have a lot of interesting things to look forward to tomorrow. What I was saying, there's some rumors out because you will be watching this Sunday morning, right? So, hurry up and get over here, Joel.
I'm coming in.
Oh, okay. You went somewhere else.
That was our order.
Oh,
I'm not making time for that, I don't think.
no, I'm pretty sure you're not because
It's just
the other thing. Yeah. There's multiple colors
You gotta be big.
of the Xbox One, and there's a possible name for it. 10X, like just X. So this is the cool part about it. In the logo that they leaked, which could be completely fake, so just take it for what it is.
Because this is the internet,
Right.
and people have Photoshop skills, guys.
Yeah, I have some major Photoshop skills. I can do it quick. But I didn't do it. I promise. That's a great way to start it. I can fake this crap. I didn't fake it. I promise. What it is that the leak looked like they had Xbox, like X, B, and then 1, right?
Yeah.
So Xbox. But the way that it was EBO was highlighted, okay, in red, and then the rest of it was in white, and then there was a 10 that was also highlighted in red
That was the
after
Roman
even.
numeral 10.
It was the Roman numeral 10, so just X. So
Which, guys, I honestly love the way Roman numerals look.
it looks pretty neat. It looks really nice, but when you put it together, it still says Xbox. Like, if you take out the one part of it, it's Xbox. And it just looked really, really nice. It looked very sleek. It looked amazing. I'm going to come out here, Joel, so that we can get away from everybody and then go get lost somewhere. I will tell you where, well, you can just see where I'm going to go. We're going to go here and probably go farm this thing. And yeah, that's the one. That's the one I want to farm. Okay? You know where I'm at?
Yeah, I think I have that one unlocked.
Of course you have that one unlocked. I took you there. Shame on you. I think.
Hey,
How long did we play last time?
that's the problem.
Yeah, I know, we played way too long. We were up past like probably 2 o'clock again last night.
I've been working way too many hours.
Oh my gosh, you do work way too many hours and then you have this stuff. Look, Joel, that's what the cat looks like.
Oh, man.
You still have enough for it, don't you?
The reason why I'm saying "oh man" is because I really want the cat on fire.
Oh.
Because I think that looks absolutely amazing. The fire and electric effects, I think, look amazing.
They do. Oh my gosh, like anything with those effects look just freaking awesome. Meet my Sparky. But yeah, so multiple colors of Xbox One would be pretty cool. But of course, there will be some of them that are extremely highly sought after, and they're gonna go very fast. Where got that crap? And so, you know, you really want to look forward to those things. And the second that the thing is over with, the timer starts. So
Literally.
probably
not even
by
the
the
second
end
it's
by the end of the night, I guarantee you that Xbox will have it on their own site. Amazon will have it on their own site. Best Buy. Let's see, who else?
GameStop.
Yeah, big GameStop. That's the one I was looking for. And then whatever your local retailers are, Walmart and those types of places will also have it there. It's really important if they come out with any type of special collector's edition, and
eBay's
you want
gonna have
it,
it as well.
you're gonna have to go fast. Yeah, but never do eBay. eBay's always so
No,
freaking
eBay's the
That's
worst.
just somebody trying to rip you off.
That's everybody on eBay.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Also, there's a weird thing. Have you ever been here? Oh no, we're not gonna go in there. That's trespassing. Oops.
Listed?
No, I'm not screwing up my game for that, man. I don't want that bounty. Oh, also, walking in and on lava is a thing in this game, guys.
Yeah, we kind of found that out by.
Oh yeah, you can swim it too, and you don't die unless you don't get out of the
But
lava.
there actually is lava places that you can't go into. It'll melt your health too fast.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Oh.
I found one last night.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so Yeah, so obviously Xbox is going to come out. And they're talking about being able to speak to the hardware last minute, and according to how they make consoles and how slow the console process is. So within probably the last 3 months, they decided to add this ability, and then they just leaked it to everybody now, is the fact of you are going to be able to have an extra gig even for video, for the video games. Because the way that the Xbox One works is that normally they had 4 gigs of data for the operating system, and then whatever was left was for the whatever
Your actual games.
yeah,
videos,
for any video game thing.
Play around with.
Well, Xbox was like, you know what? That's just not enough for us. So they lowered the only in the Scorpio, from what I understand, they lowered the requirement for the
OS.
for the OS. So the OS is going to operate on 3 instead of 4. Crap, I didn't do it right. Which is fine because they have everything overclocked anyway, so they should be able to get away with it. Because let's face it, if you need a whole bunch for your OS, there's really a problem going on there.
That's what we call bloatware.
Yeah. So
And you don't want that in a console.
Right.
At all.
Right. Well, Xbox is known for bloatware. Holy crap. I don't care if you're an Xbox fanboy or not. My gosh, they've got more bloatware on an Xbox than AOL had. And I know because I've got one.
Are you serious? More than AOL? That's
Gosh, dude, there's so much stuff on there. Like, they try to make it such a user-friendly, all-encompassing, this is what you want for your life thing.
Okay.
But it's just so bad. Ugh. The games, don't get me wrong, the games, they're solid. They have their own games. They also have the same games that PlayStation has. But their exclusives are okay if you like those types of exclusives.
Yeah. You're pretty much, when you buy a console now, you're pretty much buying because you either like that console brand and you want to stick with it, or you want the exclusives that are coming to that console first, or in some cases only.
Right, and for me right now, I'm in a very unique position in the fact that I do have the expendable income to have multiple systems and everything like that. So Joel and I have multiple systems. I have all 3. Technically right now I have 4, right? Because I have the Switch, the PlayStation Slim, the PlayStation Fat, the PlayStation Pro. Oh, never mind, and I have the Switch. So I have all of those. Oh, okay. Xbox One.
Yeah, 360 and the One.
Yeah, but I don't count flash gens. I'm just talking about this gen stuff. And then I also have the Xbox One, whatever the Scorpio is called. We don't know. Yeah. So hey, look iron. So interesting things there, and important things to think about altogether is 1, do you want it? Do you need it? Oh, did it stop? Give me a second, guys. I'm also doing this on a 360 camera.
Yeah, we're attempting to give you guys a new view of everything that we do. We don't know how it's going to come out, but for some reason it just decided to quit recording for us.
That was kind of odd. I don't know what the time limit on mine. Okay, it's recording. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so
Life goes on.
yeah, whenever you're limited in systems, you're really gonna want to try to get whatever is gonna have the most bang for your buck. If you're a first-person shooter, for the longest time, there's been no question about it. It was probably Xbox. But if you are a role player or something to that effect, in almost all cases, it was always PlayStation. And then Destiny came out.
I'd honestly say it was Nintendo for roleplay, and probably
What?
Nintendo had far more RPGs than anybody else for the longest time.
Joel, I'm talking about what kids our age would even, well, not our age, but the new guys would even remember.
Oh.
I'm talking about now. I'm talking about maybe 360 being the latest.
Guys, you gotta remember, we're old. I remember the old stuff and forget the new stuff, sadly. And then I forget more old stuff. So I end up not remembering lots of things.
Yeah. Wow, I feel so powerful. And yet I'm only like, oh my gosh, wow, when I say I feel so powerful, and I got totally accurate. But no, okay, I'm stuck right there. There we go, guys. Hey, you got leveled up. I'm only like level 18.
Yeah, he's only level 18.
I am only level 18. That's an only thing, because the highest level in this game apparently is some retarded, ridiculous
630.
630. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry guys, but what the heck is that? 630?
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that.
Wow. Yeah, but those guys have been playing for a very, very long time, and so I guess, you know, whatever. But, jeez. I guess at that point you're just running to try to get gear.
Yeah,
Hey,
but by the time you hit 630, how is it that you don't have the set of gear that you want, or the set of gear you need for every scenario by then?
Because there's always something different, though. It's the same thing with Destiny. I had the gear that I wanted, and I never used anything else. You know? Like, they redid all of the raids, and I'm really sorry to say, I didn't give a crap. I still use the machine raid gear. I just do. Why? Because I've already got it decked out. I've got it kitted out. I mean, it's like, I don't care. I don't want anything else.
It has the stats you want. It has the perks you like, so why bother?
Just turning stuff off. I don't know. We'll figure that out another time. I don't care about that. Yeah, so, you know, different things like that. But, for the longest time, you know, for any modern history in video games, it would have been far more.
Sony would have been going with the
Sony. Yeah, if you liked platformers where you really didn't have to think much, probably Nintendo.
Yeah.
They've always had their awesome Marios and everything. But nowadays, especially with Sony putting up so much freaking money, and take Destiny 2, right? They did it all over again. I cannot believe they had to have had it written into the contract that if they wanted to, they could do the whole thing over again to screw over Microsoft. Because I cannot believe that Microsoft would have thought that that was a good idea to get shafted again. I mean, come on. How bad can that be? Or at least put up the money to shut up Sony just so that, you know, there would be no exclusives and everybody can just pay and play at the same time. Oh, man, I just...
Kind of like what they did with...
There we go. Well, what the heck happened?
I'm in a foul mood.
Did we find him?
You're in a foul mood. You don't have a house, dude. It's burned down. Of course you're in a foul mood. Can I steal from you? Is there anything to steal? Oh,
there's pork on the ground and stuff.
There's a bow.
Unfortunately, it's all steel. So, that's a...
I'm definitely not hidden. Oh, I'm hidden. Man,
I'm definitely hidden. What do you want?
I already got it. I already took the bow.
Took some?
Yeah, I took a bow. Hey, look, iron ore.
Oh, that was rare.
Whoops. You only have a 35% chance of pickpocketing? Oh, good gosh. A 55% chance. How did you do that?
I don't know. It's like I just turned to a different side of him and...
Yeah. It's a difference between are you right next to his pocket or are you reaching around? The old reach around.
How is it that whenever I use invisibility, it doesn't up my percentage any for that couple of seconds that I'm invisible?
No idea.
That's weird, guys.
Yeah, I'll go with that. It's weird. What a show.
Maybe it's fighting something. That sounds more interesting than attempting to get caught stealing from the guy who just lost everything.
Yeah, right. Let's just beat the crap out of that poor guy. We're actually not trying to accomplish anything, but that's also why we really like this ESO for this, because we can actually play and then accomplish nothing. Okay, so something that I'm really looking forward to is Monday.
Yeah.
Monday is Nintendo's big lineup.
Monday is Sony.
Sorry, I totally meant Sony. When is Nintendo's Treehouse event? I don't know. It's not even real. It's like,
Are they still calling it the Treehouse?
Yes, they're always calling it Treehouse. You want to dive into something? No. Let's go find that thing that we wanted to do. Wow, I totally ran away from it. Look, we came over here. Okay, well that was...
Well, let's just go dive into there then.
Nope. I'm not. I'm gone.
Oh, we weren't going to do that crap.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not going to get anything out of that. You can go farm that other guy, maybe. Yeah, so Sony on Monday. A lot of cool things that hopefully we'll be seeing. We'll probably be seeing a lot more of God of War. They're talking about having some different...
Which this looks like a really interesting take on God of War.
It is. It should be. But besides that one game, I really honestly don't know how much they're really doing. Like, I hate to say it, but it doesn't look like it's going to be much Sony anything this time, and more of look at what all of our great people that are on our platform are doing. You know?
Yeah, that's probably going to be a lot of it.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, because they're not coming out with any new hardware,
No.
right? No?
Definitely not anything that they're going to be announcing.
I didn't think so.
It would be exciting to hear about an announcement of something, but
Oh wow, did I? Oh, I didn't even make that thing. Oh, I wanted to go to this one, but hey, we're here now.
okay.
I don't know what's in here, but whatever. Let's see if we can get in there and go fight something that might kill us. So yeah. Oh gosh, I know this one. If there's not people here, Joel, do not go in there. This one's really, really hard. This is not one that you farm easily, I would say.
So it's not as easy as the one you were doing last night?
No.
I don't even know if I'd call that a dungeon or anything.
We were actually it was a dungeon. It was a dungeon. There was a special event where you could go. Oh yeah, Joe, there's people here.
Believe me,
Alright.
I must
I
recover
don't know
my
if there's
strength.
anyone that's actually no, there's not.
Perhaps if I look at my calculations once more.
Oh, they just finished it. Good on them. Good on them. We'll be here for the next one. Okay, so let's talk about this going.
Yeah.
So this is what you do in an MMO, guys, or at least an MMO like. Oh look, there's that thing I was talking about. He's running away now. Look. Crap! I can't. He bought both of them. He bought the little one, the pet, and he bought the big one to ride.
Huh.
Yeah. So Sony, I don't know what they're really gonna have. I'm sure that there's gonna be a ton of games from all of their partners that they'll be showing. And they'll be showing it on the awesome PlayStation. And they will definitely be talking about Destiny 2. Why? Because they spent a buku amount of money on it.
Oh yeah.
Right? Destiny, Bungie themselves, like they have a booth there just to have a presence, but technically they didn't even need to do that.
Not all.
Nope. Not at freaking all. You wanna know why? Because everyone is using their games. Everyone. Except Nintendo, because they suck. Nintendo's hardware sucks. I'm sorry. They might have Legend of Zelda. It wasn't that good! It's not. It's not as good as everyone is trying to say Breath of the Wild is. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the game. I thought it was great. I will never play it again. Why? Because it wasn't that good. It was okay. It was not 10 out of 10. It was not this amazing Metacritic score of a 99. No, it wasn't. It just wasn't. People are just so... They were so wanting a game that was amazing from Nintendo that when they finally got anything... Wow, no one wanted to farm this, Joe. They're not here anymore.
Neither am I.
Oh, you jerk. Why don't you say something?
I was just wandering around the outside of it.
You're a jerk.
Hey, I'm gonna go kill something.
Open your mouth like I told you before. Talk.
No.
I know. So hey, look, I found a camera. Yeah. So I mean, that's the problems that we have here. I just don't see it being something that we can even wrap our minds around. I don't know. Like what? That game was awesome? If that game was on PlayStation,
Oh wow.
it wouldn't have been that
That would
awesome.
have been an indie title.
Right, it
I mean,
would have been
it's
something
just-
that was almost never even mentioned. If that was on Xbox, people would have been saying, why is it more like Halo? Or Gears of War? Or, you know, different things like that. Because that's really what you play Xbox for. I'm sorry. If you're playing Xbox to get Final Fantasy XIV, you're on the wrong experience.
Wow.
Although,
No joke.
when the Scorpio hits, holy crap, things might be changing. Because, my goodness, are they talking about some graphic fidelity? If you don't know what fidelity means, it's the ability to show things on the screen. Whenever I say graphic fidelity. Fidelity doesn't mean that at all, guys, by the way. But, yeah, so, you know, it's kind of hit and miss. it's completely hit and miss, in all honesty, with how this game is in my mind. I just can't see it as being something that freaking amazing. Oh my god, Joel, did you?
What?
What did you do?
Killed a guy.
Was he a good guy?
He was trying to attack me before.
Oh. How did you get an assassination skill then if you just ran up to him and hit him
Because
in the
that's the skill tree that I use.
Good enough, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna go kill me a niche. Oh, it's a bull. Oh, crap. Oh, there we go. Just because I said don't hit me. Be nice. Don't hit me. Be nice.
I leveled up to right.
Oh yeah, dude, I do. This game is very generous with what it gives you as far as points to be able to level up with, so you can level up pretty easy in this game. I don't know if that was meant to do that, or if Joel and I are just fighting in an area where you get a lot more points or something to that effect. I'm not sure.
It's probably because this is the new expansion and everything is kind of a little slightly unbalanced for new players.
Not sure. Maybe so. Who knows? But yeah, so lots of fun on getting some of this stuff done. Just like any MMO with ESO, it continuously respawns the same enemies over and over and over again. It's just how it goes.
You literally what you do in the world literally has zero impact.
Well, it does have some impact in the game that you play, but obviously in the world it doesn't truly have much of an impact because there's a whole bunch of other people that haven't gone through that part of it.
Yeah.
This game is hilarious because in some parts people are dead now, right? And you run up to go to another part where somebody has taken their place, and they stand in a different area now. But you see a whole mob of people in that same building because they're on a previous part of the quest where that person is still alive, and they're just talking to nothing. They're staring at a corner. And you're just like, wait, it's not broken. That's an MMO.
Yeah. He's just not there for me.
Ever. What is that, Joel?
I don't know.
I shot it, but it's not alive. Yeah.
You killed the nothing?
I attacked the nothing. Whee! Attack under the things. I don't need help. What? What did I need help for? Doing really good on my own. Thank you very much, sir.
That just killed you.
I know you did. Just so that your health thing would go up. Well, that's good. I mean, you need it to go up. But yeah, so basically,
It's kind of weird having the assassin being the healer.
All right, so we're getting off the track. I mean, we're not supposed to be talking about this as much as we're talking about gosh dog it. E3. They both start with an E. That's where I'm stopping with it. So we don't know a lot of what's happening. We do know some of it, but not everything. And we're hoping to be able to. Hey, look at that, buddy. That's something I can't get here. Okay, now I can. Give me that. Give me that. What? Why can't I unlock it?
Are you out of lockpicks?
I just picked up some. I can't be out of lockpicks. Hold on. I'm gonna be so upset if I'm out of lockpicks. Don't do it, Joel. Get off my. Joel.
I'll just unlock it for you and you can get into it.
I don't need you to unlock it. Dang it. Yeah, no lockpicks. My story. Damn it.
Go down. There you go.
Yep. It had a wand. That's a good thing. Wands are good. So I need a lockpick apparently. Man, I know I didn't go back to the banker.
Oh wait. Speaking of banker, how about I just call him here for you?
Good enough. So Joel and I both joined ESO Plus, I think is what it's called. That's their membership where you get extra stuff and all that kind of things. And they gave us some money. So I bought a merchant that I can just call at any time and we can sell whatever we want. And Joel bought a banker. So we can take things in and out. Wait, the crap. You need to move, Joel. Move. See? It's very retarded how that works. But yeah, so E3. We don't know everything that's going to be there. We're hoping that Sony gives more than what they're letting on because a lot of their games that they talked about are nowhere near ready. Okay? So even if you see something cool, it's probably going to be 2019, 2020. They're talking about some of this stuff not even scheduled out till 2023.
Yeah, a lot of stuff I'm seeing is for fall and winter of 2018 and beyond.
Well, that's what it normally is, though. Normally, you get a game review and it's out that next year. We got spoiled with Fallout 4. Oh, yeah, look, it's going to be there. But normally, it's not that at all. Normally, it's look what we're working on now. Year and a half later, you'll get the game. Not like 5 years, though. Oh, and what's the game that the creator of freaking Joel, you know.
Oh shoot!
Joel, you can't run away, dude.
I figured since you were talking to him, you were
Nope.
already...
No, not how it works. You understand? Because it's your guy. I can use it because I'm on your team, but it's your guy, so.
Alright.
Killed it too. Oh, then you choose the stamina or no go for AJ because you cannot pick them up. Aw. Which means I can't. Okay, I gotta call mine. So, let me finish.
Yep.
No talking.
Dang it.
Thank you.
The thing I barely do.
Whatever! Okay, so, E3. Sony, not sure on what they're bringing to the table. Nintendo, not gonna be there. Well, they're gonna be at E3, but they're not gonna have their own show. They're gonna do some crappy little treehouse thing. Probably gonna talk a little bit about this new Pokemon, which is not new at all. Okay, it's two Pokemons that have already been out. Okay, right? So we're gonna get the latest Pokemon that came out on the 3DS is gonna be brought back in super editions with a couple of more stuff and a new storyline, a little bit truncated storyline. And then a Coliseum, a fighting built on the backbone of Tekken. So if you like that, great. But once again, a game that was already out on the Wii U. So nothing new. Okay, that's all that they've released right now that they're even talking about. Okay, so big steaming pile of right there. Okay, so Xbox, 6 teraflops. That's what it is. That's the only thing that they're bringing to the table. They're going to talk about hopefully a lot more of exclusives or a lot of games that are just going to run better on the Xbox than on the PS4. And in all cases, 100% true for the rest of time. That's just what it's going to be. They have more power. It will look better no matter what. That's just how it's going to be. Sony, we don't know. So EA, always going to talk about the new Madden hard-on that they have and PES and how they're not bringing anything to the Switch because it's just not powerful enough. And let's see, they make the Assassin games.
Assassin's Creed.
They don't make the Assassin games. The company that makes it,
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. They're going to be talking about a new IP that they have, and they're also going to be talking about how screw you gamers. They're only going to do the free to play or
pay to win
thing or incremental fees in games from now on. So you'll buy a game, but then you have to continuously keep buying more and more expansions for that game for it to fully come out and for you to actually be able to get it. Squaresoft, same exact thing. We might hear something about Final Fantasy VII Remake, but it's nowhere near where it needs to be, so don't even expect a date on it. The new Final Fantasy VII, the new Final Fantasy 16, don't expect a date on it. If they talk about it at all, they're probably going to be talking about a new IP that no one's really heard about. Bethesda will probably be talking about a brand new IP, which seems to be some type of sci-fi. If the rumors are to be believed, it is supposed to be some type of sci-fi apocalyptic game in the same style of Skyrim and Fallout. So open world RPG type of thing, but in a sci-fi reality. So completely different characters, motif, and all that kind of stuff. That should be at E3. If it's not, don't hold me to it. I'm just telling you what I've heard. Besides
We would
that,
like to see that.
yeah. Besides that, no one else matters. Let's face it. I mean, I'm sorry, but if you weren't in that list that I just said, you're not a big player. That doesn't necessarily mean that their games won't matter, but they don't matter until you actually come out with a game that people go, oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And it releases, and it actually is amazing. No Man's Sky, I'm talking to you. Voodoo, it's horrible. Alright, this has been Forever Your Guru, AJ and
Joel.
signing out. We'll see you in the next one.